Hey everybody, welcome to BombSquad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. As long as our audio keeps working, we're having a lot of trouble, so here we go.
Don't tell people that.
I'm so stressed. RPG Amory for today. Update.
Yes. Well, I have nothing else to say about banana protein shake. It speaks for itself. However, Kristen brought up a good point. I brought out my other snack for tonight.
Bonus!
This is a bonus thing that no one else is eating, but I'm eating it.
Thank God.
All right. If you have Quaker Oats, those little packages, don't eat those. If you can't, you gotta work your way out of it, because you can get way more volume and deliciousness and vitamins and minerals and fiber, all that good stuff. Oats, almond milk, blueberries, little brown sugar, and cinnamon. This is like dessert.
Should do that.
Those are blueberries.
They're
I
blueberries.
definitely thought those were black beans, and I'm like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
No.
Those are rabbit turds.
Sounds great, David, but why should I believe you?
This is a good question. Well, you're the one who doesn't like oatmeal. You like baked
Oh,
oatmeal.
I know.
no,
I'm
baked
just playing
oatmeal's
devil's
fantastic.
advocate for all of our friends.
Why
at
should
home.
you believe
And-
me?
I like
Because... What's that?
honey. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, yeah, you could try honey. Honey's going to be a little higher in calories than a brown sugar.
Really?
But it's going to give you way more volume of food. I mean, this is half of what I had, and that was a cup of oatmeal. And the whole thing is probably about 400 calories.
So much value.
Just saying. I keep bumping the mic. Volume of food. Oats, they absorb moisture. It looks what? I'm trying to make...
Keep going.
I'm going too far. They'll make you feel full. So especially if you're trying to diet, I like it.
Oats.
Oats.
All right. Thank
and
you.
you're getting your antioxidants in there with blueberries,
There it is.
mind health, all that good stuff. I don't know if I did it.
No hydrogen peroxide, right?
No hydrogen peroxide.
All right. Let's dive into the next voluminous episode of BombSquad. We dive back where we left our heroes. They had made different exits from the Scolari Cavern Temple area, the observatory. Tiri jumping with a 20 into the air. And then her and Ilyad, after a free fall for Ilyad as well, discussing ways to lucratively take advantage of the festival period and the gnomish ingenuity. Brick is struggling with what to do because Nori needs help. And Ingrid and Arkeero had an interesting conversation about patrons. Ingrid, yeah.
And not Arkeero.
You guys don't ask questions. It's okay.
It was really great. So we are actually picking right back off. Ingrid has she's gotten a restoration boon, so lost a level of fatigue. So feeling a little better.
1 down, 2 to go. Woo.
Bam. And
You've been stuck there for like 8 episodes.
she's taking off to the Falcon's Roost as well. And Arkeero has gone up to see Brick needs help. So that's where we're going to pick up.
Cool.
So you come up and you see.
So Arkeero lands.
Yeah.
Lands you.
Lands.
You called.
Yes.
What do you need?
All right. How long do you have?
I have as long as you need. I am here under the protection. I am here to protect and to serve the artificer, and he needs your help.
You already lost me.
All right. What do you use this to see? He's gesturing at the telescope.
We see stars, lights, movements of the night sky, of all light, of all things outside of our realm of existence here.
All right. AJE-X, is he talking about orbits? Is he talking about seasons? What is this?
I don't know exactly. I think we have a language barrier issue going on, but thinking back to, it's so long. I don't know how many records even exist that I may have had access to if I had access to the servers. But I assume they're watching celestial movements. I don't know about this lights in the sky. I don't know what that's all about.
We study the Vani, the weeping lights. It is foretold that the Vani will also tell of the return of the White Dragon. We are always waiting his return.
Well, AJE-X, isn't this just northern lights? This is just atmospheric interference.
I would think so. The strange thing is it covers the entire horizon and it never goes away. I suppose that's perfectly plausible, but we seem to have traveled quite a long distance and it's getting larger. Yeah, it's probably what it is. It's just massive.
All right.
The Vani has always existed. It has never stopped.
Is
What
it
are you
possible?
looking for?
I don't... Look, we need to gather this data.
Yes, please.
We can't... You're writing it on stones?
No, we are not that archaic. We use paper.
Oh my gosh, that was so good! All right, sorry. Brick's just gonna like sigh. Okay, fine.
We archive everything that has been observed in this sky, stars, movements, lights, everything.
Yeah, but it's not reproducible. We need to have a record that we can analyze.
Isn't that why Nori is here? Is to make the telescope do more?
Yes.
Then can you do that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, look.
I just need the voice in his head. He looks back at Lenny. It's a little beyond. I'm dabbling in new stuff here, okay? A little guidance always is nice.
Is
I'm not a
AJE-X
religious
silent?
man.
No. I'll take the helmet off and
I,
as a beckon to speak.
yeah. I mean, I have a thought. I would rather not leave Brick alone, but I can fragment myself or make a copy, portions of my matrices, and leave it here with the gnomes.
Is that safe for you to do?
Relatively.
Is that safe for you?
Relatively. don't we all live in relativity?
Interesting topic, but no time.
Nice.
Really want to delve in that. General Special. All right. Arkeero, look. If we are going to gather this data,
Yes.
how do I say this? Part of my voice needs to stay here.
Okay.
But no one can go near it. No one can touch it except for Nori.
How will it stay?
What about me? It's Lenny.
Pawpaw, I love you. I care about you. You
I
mean a
forget
lot to
I
me.
asked.
How will it remain here?
AJE-X, what can we use? What are the...
Oh, we've got pretty much everything we need here. There's some hardware right from our landing craft. It's already... This whole time while other things were going, he's been walking step by step Nori through putting together basically a small little computer that can house a copy of AJE-X.
Okay. The voice will be in here.
Okay. You want protection for the voice.
Yes.
AJE-X will remain behind.
No. But yes.
A copy of me.
A copy. There will be two of you.
Yes, imagine if you had a brother, but he was also you and knew everything that... This isn't helping. That's...
I do
fine.
not have a brother.
We'll be like twins.
Twins. That has almost never happened.
Well, I can do it. I can do it many, many times. It just takes a toll.
Think about it looking in the mirror.
Yes.
If that mirror image was physical and real, not just a reflection of photons.
Why are we having a struggle with this? I mean, I literally saw some pointy-eared humanoid creature control points of gravity and pull us towards it. Is it really that hard to believe that I could duplicate myself?
It is not hard to believe. I have seen you, both of you, do many things. What I need to understand is far less of how you do it, but what you need of me. If all you need is protection, that is something I can provide.
I want to step a few steps closer to Arkeero and talk. Brick's going to be talking a little bit quieter. Look,
Okay.
no one can come near the voice. No one except for Nori.
But Nori cannot protect it.
It's not about...
Would you want someone to watch over it?
Yes. No one goes in, no one goes out except for Nori.
That can be arranged. I have apprentices of my own, an inner circle of other strategists and warriors that I command. I will arrange for as many as you wish to be watchers. They will not come near, but they will always be observant. They have been trained by me and the Stornyandi alone. They can be trusted.
Okay.
Hear that, Lenny? We're gonna put on a show. Ugh, I hate when they watch.
I want to put the helmet on and have a private conversation with AJE-X.
Sure.
All right, look, if your copy is going to go into this computer, how will you communicate with it?
Well, I think we can send encrypted messages. At least, as long as we stay within a certain range, which I'm not exactly sure how far we can go, but there's not a lot of interference around here, at least.
All right, how encrypted can it be? Can it be intercepted? Will the location be observable?
I mean, I will use, the latest JADA encryptions, as well as possibly some... Here's what we can do. We can use some form of quantum entanglement. It's risky, but...
Yeah, but that won't be... We can't speak through it. Wait. What if we use the quantum entanglement as an alarm system?
That could work.
All right, we'll need a code where your piece observes the entanglement on one end and watches for a series of a pattern. And your clone will create that pattern if anything goes wrong.
Interesting. Yeah, I think that can work.
But that's still leaves variability, but at least it's an alarm system.
Yes, and here's the thing. I honestly think we're relatively safe. The chances of them... I mean, we don't even know exactly how it works, so... The chances of anyone here knowing, they could stumble across it and not even know what they stumbled across, so I think we'll be fine. I think you're worrying too much. With all due respect, Commander.
At ease.
You get the sensation in your body of a salute.
Bricks.
All right, so I'm gonna take a breath. Helmet comes off, and I'll go up to Nori and give him the details, and then just confirm who and what is going to be doing the watching with Arkeero. Mm-hmm. Just
Arkeero,
general
get his guys set up.
specifics.
Yep.
Sounds good. They'll surround it.
6. You will have 6. And they will be on the outside. Please summon... we'll pick the oldest one, female. About 6.5 feet tall, brown. You can summon her if you need to talk to any of them. The others will stay at the distance.
Sounds good. Let's do this. Okay. Roll AJE-X's...
Second roll of the night.
Yeah, I know.
Third maybe?
roll
Third.
of the whole day.
Roll his fortitude.
Can I wanna bolster. I wanna be able to help as much as I can. Is there anything that I can do?
You could
I would
tickle
like
him
to tickle him.
with your feathers.
Fortitude?
Yeah, hold on. I don't
I want to comfort.
Yeah.
I want there to be a sense of warmth and peace, specifically for Brick, not Ajax.
Okay.
And so I know that. I mean, I don't know if that, because Ajax is rolling right now.
Right.
Ajax doesn't need to be comforted, but Brick
No,
does.
I like that idea. Because if Brick's neural network is going to haywire, there's a chance. Because they are interfaced together, a little wetware and hardware.
Yep.
I'm down with that.
Okay.
He's doing it. They're coming out.
I was gonna put
In
him in
his
my nostril.
nostrils.
22.
All right.
Wow.
Advantage.
Oh
roll.
wow.
All right, here we go.
This is exciting.
Ajax died.
Ooh.
Die. Failure.
Done. It's over.
27.
Nice.
Very nice.
That was very good.
There are chances of bad things
Thanks, buddy.
happening. So Ajax creates a copy, and he has Nori give you another disc. There's multiple slots on the back. Another one of those very small, like not quite a credit card size that you can slot in, and says, "Seemed to go well. Of course, clone has as many problems as I do, but he can handle it." And you take that out, slot it into this new computer, and there's a boot up sequence on the screen, and then a voice
do,
comes
do,
out.
do.
Yeah. And then you hear AJE-X's voice come out of the new kind of computer system that Nori's put together. Serial number Alpha Jake Echo 10. Online. Mark II. Well, that looks like it went well. I got work to do. What happened? Lenny's really confused. I don't know. We'll find out later. You want to take some stuff apart? Yes. So they continue to do their thing, and I assume Brickle, Legend Boy.
Brickle.
I'm at 10.
What?
I'm at 10.
Well,
Nice.
spend it.
Floating legend point.
Can I save it for this session? Like I have to use it or it expires? Like it's.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or could I spend this on someone else? Like
Sure.
re-gift it?
Sure, another gift.
Ooh.
That sounds good. I like that. Another gift.
It's just gonna go to David.
So-
It's probably gonna go to David. Gosh darn it!
Have you been keeping track? Because you're probably at 10 too.
It was at 6, but
He's putting it on. Okay, so we should go back to Ilyad and
No, wait, I'm not
Tiri.
ready
You
yet.
guys
I'm not ready.
arrive.
Austin knows how to work it.
Yeah, you guys arrive at the Falcon's Roost. You're dropped off
I need you to turn it on.
unceremoniously
Right now.
No.
by the Scolari with no farewells, and they take off. Ingrid will be shortly behind. The Falcon's Roost is in, let me see, map.
Flood.
So the town again has,
Or it should be like a.
there's the docks, and then it goes up into the bosom of the mountain, basically, at the foot of the bosom of the mountain. And there's a walled off area where the more ostentatious and religious structures are. There's this one small lake, not quite a lake, somewhere between a lake and a pond sort of thing, that has some kind of statue in it that you guys pass over, and you're dropped off in past the residential, what looks like residential areas, and you can catch some glimpses of the bazaar. There's a decent amount of activity going down there. You see a lot of bright colors, reds and whites especially going on right now, and you can hear singing as you come down. It's definitely, celebrations have started to come full swing as you guys come in, and you land at this building that has its stone foundation with the second floor being made of wood and extending just a little past the stone foundation, and it has kind of curved tips at the edges of the roof, and this large falcon with its wings outstretched looking over everyone who enters, and it says the Falcon's Roost on top. It's a 3-story building with a cellar in it, and as you guys walk in, you walk right into a tavern sort of setup. This does not have that split level bar like you've seen before when you're in Dilthir. It's more definitely designed for Dreki and Scolari. But there are high stools, so Tiri could hop up if she wanted. Her feet would just dangle. There's a lot of people going in and out right now, but it's a pretty quiet tavern setup. Right now, there's not too much activity, and there is a human male with, oops, sorry. There we go. Walk in, human male, behind one of the bars, behind the bar. And you can see stairways to either side of the bar that lead up to the upper floors, and there's an open balcony, so you can see up into the second floor, and then there's probably a third floor above that you can't see up into. There's open doors there and people coming in and out of what looks like rooms. And the barkeep, who is kind of got a ruddy face, but he's pretty well built, not like muscular, just strong. And he has this nice thin mustache that kind of does the little twist, and then a little goatee to match, and longer hair that kind of he keeps brushing out of his eyes, brownish hair. And he sees you guys come in as he's just having an interaction with an elven couple who walk out past you. Yes, of course. Can I help you folks? Are you here looking for a stay or drink, food?
Yes. Hello.
I like a customer like that. One of
We-
everything.
Well, that sounds quite fun, but we are looking for some sleeping arrangements. We were ushered here on the wings of an eagle, so to speak.
I like it. That's pretty good. You should try being a bard or something. Anyway,
Can I slip in my makeshift card?
really well. Sea turtle.
Well, yes.
It's a little piece of paper with a stick figure of him that says sea turtle on it.
The same one that he's been like putting out on posters.
Right.
I do happen to dabble, just a little bit. I am quite well received.
Oh, I will certainly look into that. We may have some openings if you're interested. And if you don't know, of course, we're coming up on the Feast of the First Descendants. There's several competitions for bars going around. Ooh. You come back to me with a couple
Ah.
cups from that, and we could possibly talk some business.
A couple cups. What sort of
Sorry,
cups
from your-
would you like?
It's only hiring the best.
Shh. I am heavenly.
Well, we do
It's
have
about
some
positive
rooms
self-talk here.
You're coming at a good time. We do have some rooms available.
All right.
Of course, we can certainly accommodate. How many are you looking for? And cups. I apologize. You during the games, you are awarded cups to represent your victories, which will be then used in the the procession. Passing. I'm sorry, from your ornamental jewelry. I thought maybe.
Yes, of course I know all about it.
So, how many rooms can I get for you?
How many does it sleep?
Depends. I have one or two of the.
Probably 2. Put me in one, and we'll have one for the others.
You will not have all my legend points. You will not have them.
Shut up! I was just not saying anything.
I can certainly accommodate you.
You're
yes.
you're the bard. This is really your fortune. What do you expect me to do? Jump up on the bar, slam my hammer down, and say, "Give us ale and give us rooms"?
Can I just roll perception? I just want to
gosh,
see what he
this is so
thinks
good.
of me right now.
Sure, go ahead.
I want to see if I can push it a little further. I want a
You also have
discount.
observance.
What
so you
a
can just
discount.
have it.
All right,
man.
yes.
You want to use
Observance. Am I paying,
Are you paying?
or are they paying?
Well, that's something you as a party have to
We're the
decide.
We're friends
heroes.
of the royal artificer.
We shouldn't have to do anything.
Use that.
Oh,
And what do you want to use your observance for?
I just want to like.
He wanted to see
What
if
does
he
he
get a
think of me?
discount.
What does
Yeah.
he think?
No,
they-
he really
do
wants
they-
to see if
Do they have any?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Do they have any free upgrades?
Do you have any free upgrades or special deals? Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Terry, pretend we're married.
You know what you
It's
get.
a
I know what you
honeymoon.
get. I swear we're gonna get to games here.
She has a baby with her. You're
What
at your
you
honeymoon.
get,
well, I mean,
Iliad, what you get,
Water.
what you pick up on with your observant
Yeah.
is he's hungry in his eyes. You're picking up that there's not as much activity maybe as there should be. And you remember some other people on the cruise ship mentioning that. Remember the Tajeka were mentioning that tourism is down right now. So you could probably work. Work him in a little bit. He needs to get rooms. He would love to be so filled up. You see the hunger.
Okay. You're such a lovely gentleman. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Natamrik.
Tembrick?
Can't believe you asked.
Tamrik.
Such Temrick.
That's
The first for everything.
It's lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for inviting us into your glorious abode. We do
Thank
happen to be here on business with the what do I call
Royal Art.
Royal Artificer.
it? Artificer.
Let me know when
And-
Ingrid shows up.
I
Yeah.
do want to make sure that he is well comforted. Might there be some flexibility in the rooms or availability.
Roll your presence.
I can't remember what I need to do. Presence. Where did you go?
This is the part of the game where you have the dialogue options and the NPCs just staring
One
at you.
D10 and a D20. Where's the D10? That's the D6.
Except it's actually
Thank
you've
you,
selected
sir.
a dialogue option, and there's just a spinning loading bar, loading the next cutscene.
Ooh, exploding.
Yay!
Wow.
All right, 9, 10, 19. Yeah! 28.
28. Awesome. Okay.
Nice.
Royal Artifice. So you must be from Dinalthir then.
Yes.
Yes. Here are papers. I'll slide those over.
I originally from there, actually. Moved here several years ago. It's
Oh, true.
it's nice to see some other folk from there.
This is my assistant, by the way.
Hello, assistant.
Tiri of the Underabode.
Stop.
Ever so great to make
I
your
only have
acquaintance.
one.
And
Yours as well.
And while we're at that, how about we drop a small bag of gold? It's like, how about we start the evening off well, spruce things up, get a little bit of activity going around in here.
Well,
Hire someone to cry at the streets.
This is why I
Tell
bring
them,
her along.
you know, it's a good day to come on in.
I can certainly bring you a crier if that is what you're looking for. And to be honest, you seem like honest folk. It's a little slower than usual for this season. I attribute it to all the piracy and, I'm sure you've heard the rumors of the
quite a
islands
few.
of nowhere.
I wouldn't
Anyways.
believe any of that. It's really just everybody's going through a hard time right now. A festivity really is what everyone needs. So let's make it a bigger thing. Play it up. Let everyone know we had such a good time this year. They come on back next.
Very well. How many in your party would you like? Is it just the two of you? The three of you?
You do the math.
He's looking at Pim Pam.
4 1/4.
4 1/4. I do have one of the third floor suites available. We could perhaps work something out if the. He looks at the paper again. The sea turtle would like to perform something one of these evenings as well, and we'll hire a town crier. Perhaps you can write him something nice and
Oh, of course.
send that out. Excellent.
Sounds lovely.
Let me get you your key here, and there's a rack of the classic old school keys on rings here, and he gets one off, gives you. There's also you have hot baths can be provided in the evenings, and I will send if you send me the words you have, I will make sure Town Crier gets it, and we will send it out. It'll be a good time, and there is also games beginning. If you haven't been out there as well, we're just starting. Good times, and a meal will be brought to your rooms unless you would like to join us down here in the tavern.
Oh, down here in the tavern. Let's make it look full.
Excellent.
You, sir.
This is when Ingrid arrives.
Oh, look, there she is.
I'm here. Can I have a bed?
Are you with
down.
the sea turtle and his assistant?
We have it all buttoned up.
Can I have a bed?
You certainly may. They have already provided the key. I will see if we can have the blacksmiths make an extra copy if you need. Yes.
So one room for me,
We
and the
have
other one for the rest of you.
the sea turtle has and his lovely assistant have garnered a suite on the third floor. It does have multiple bedrooms attached to it.
Lovely. Lovely.
What's the name of the place again?
Cat friendly.
The
Falcons.
Falcon's Roost.
Of course.
Flutter.
Oh, what?
You're flattering. Oh. Falcon's Roost. Those Scolari that dropped her off are going to come in.
Okay.
And one of them carrying the bundle.
Oh, yeah.
And with it, there are 3 notes.
Okay.
One of which goes to Tamarin. Is that what you said?
Oh, the barkeep?
Yep.
Tamarick.
Tamarick. Yeah.
Tamarick. So one of them goes to Tamarick.
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
The spice.
I wrote it down.
Seasoning.
Tamarick.
Tamarick, yeah.
And the other 2 will go to Tiri along with the bundle.
Okay.
So the note that goes to Tamarick is a note from Arkeero on behalf of Arkeero saying that all expenses will be through me. And so they have essentially all food, all lodging, all
Awesome.
anything
All
that they do.
glory and honor.
All glory.
And honor.
And honor. Will be through Arkeero's personal fund. Actually, there's going to be 4 notes.
Arkeero's thinking about this as
I'm thinking about this as I go.
What'd you have, Tiri?
So yeah, so
guys
so
doing,
so,
like-
so Tyrion like scribbles something out and like passes it to the guys. Like, it's winter. Ready?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ready? Drinks and cheer, spirits boost. Find them here at Falcon's Roost.
Oh.
Well done. Legend point.
Yeah,
dude.
that was good. Oh my
Good
god.
catch. That was awesome. Well
That
done.
was really good.
Off
He
the
loved
cuff.
Are you? It seems your assistant is feeding off of your abilities.
She's on top of things.
Wonderful. Excellent. He's very excited by the paper. I see you have the sponsorship of the Lirlinger Felvanari. Quite a...
You know, it's...
On the bottom of the note is a small warning.
In fine print.
Just for his eyes,
Yeah.
right?
Tiri, roll your presence for me.
And it's a keep them safe, keep other people safe from them.
That's beautiful.
That's all it says.
Okay.
It's just
that's
a gentle
good.
reminder.
That's really good.
The 3 other notes. So the large bundle is given to Tiri, and it's placed on a large table.
This is for you, no.
Holy cow.
It's a huge bag.
Okay, but
About
before we
your
get
size.
before
Yes,
do I
what-
get
what'd you roll?
do I get advantage for writing up my poem?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, and I'm going to invest that legend point because I want this guy's business to boom.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I'm saving most of these for the games, but I can start off by being charitable.
And you spend a legend point, so you're keeping an extra.
Okay,
That one.
23.
23. Awesome. So 2 things. Well, the full effects will come in as the crier progresses through the town. But the other thing that happens is you pass that note with the words on it right after the Scolari had handed the other note with all that Arkeero said, so he never read the last part. he was like, oh, yes, this is good, and just tucks his pocket because he said he's getting paid, so he's good.
That's awesome.
The rest of the effect we will see as it comes on.
I actually, Arkeero prepared for that. because
This is too well thought out.
one of the notes goes to Ilyad, and it simply says, "Do not embarrass me." That's all it says.
That's all it said.
Arkeero, do not
For
embarrass
you,
me. The bundle, as Tiri opens it, is filled with random kitchen utensils and various pieces of metal. Some of it are actual knives. The other parts are just finished pieces, just like shanks of just flat pieces of metal. All right, for you to basically use as you wish.
Yes.
Right. So very large. The 2 notes that go with it. One of them is a essentially a free voucher to be able to use with the local blacksmith that's around the corner. So,
Oh, sweet.
to help you be able to forge your bladles. The second piece of paper is a permit for you to sell them at the bazaar,
That's also helpful.
so that
I love it.
you will not get into trouble.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
If you need a card to like look official,
Do you think
For
you
your
could?
store.
Do you think you could like color it up and?
well, it does say Ingrid's magical, blah 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 blah, and then I can say and bladles, like like after
Tiri's tactical cutlery.
We'll work on it. And Tiri's tactical cutlery.
You're gonna be like a NASCAR race car by the end of the
Yes.
campaign. Just all
Yes.
these different sponsors.
Wait, do we have something for the sea turtle up on one side?
Yeah, so we do need that little rollout poster.
like blinged out. card.
Awesome. All right.
A bumper sticker on the back. I survived the whatever the cruise.
Yes.
There you go.
I survived the Trajecta's duel.
I survived the chickens.
Oh my god.
And all I got was this lousy bumper sticker.
Can we get dice pads with like the Trajecta's jewel just in like pieces, but like that?
Yes.
Just being-
on the bottom.
I'll
Oh
draw
my
it.
gosh.
It'll be great.
Yeah,
Oh
let's do it.
my gosh.
Amazing.
That might be available for our next competition. So
There it is.
Stay tuned. That's awesome. Okay, so if there's nothing further, I think you guys will. That Brick, you're gonna arrive shortly thereafter, because I think that whole conversation took about as long as your conversation with Arkeero. So you guys head up, unless people want to head out. You can head up to the rooms. Let's say you head up to the rooms first, just to get settled.
Hot bath. Sleep.
Scout it out.
Of course. And he'll send some criers out to do that. much nicer than the last time Tiri hired a crier. Well,
Yeah.
I know, you're like the crier
The city
person.
doesn't exist anymore.
Well,
Volcano blew up.
So, Brick, you'll arrive as they're all headed up. And the guy, yes. Who are you?
Hey, do I see?
They're heading up the stairs, yeah.
I'm-
And it's
How
open
did he
stairs.
get back? Was it with the Scolari and bringing him here?
Well, he can fly.
Can he fly that distance?
Yeah.
Does he know where to go?
I can't fly that fast, right? It's like
No,
10
you're just kind of slow.
10 foot
but
per second
the
or something.
Scolari were carrying people, so it's fine. GM powers. Ha! Hand thing.
Card swipe.
You feel a little hand. Yes.
This hand comes out of this guy
Yu-Gi-Oh! You
like
look
95
different.
times.
Yeah. So.
So if I saw them walking away,
Yeah. Why don't you guys spend some time in the tavern too? Had drinks and party. No, Ingrid went straight up. So so we'll say you're catching Ilyad and Tiri, if you guys are cool with it, heading up after having spent some time down, livening up the party. We'll go with both your presence rolls that you guys did.
Yeah.
To know.
probably doing some arm wrestling and things. Getting people pumped
Yes.
for the competitions.
Oh man, everyone's saying Tiri should go, especially seeing the hammer. They're like, there's several games that hammer would be quite useful in.
I get to bring my own hammer. Oh.
And there's dancing and singing and music playing competitions, as well as brain teasers and a whole lot other.
Oh, there's brain
Stuff.
teasers. Okay, so Pim
yeah.
Pam's gonna be taking home some cups too.
She's the only
she's
one
been-
with any
she's-
treats.
So one of the toys I decided I'd have for her is those little like puzzle games with like interlocking rings and links and stuff. They have to like wiggle around to like work out. So she's got like a bunch of those that jingle around from time to time, and Pim Pam sits there spinning them and like linking and unlinking. And practicing. It's all for practicing lock picking. You see?
in her pink dress.
So you walk in. The sun's almost setting, I think. The Scolari gave you directions, which also AJE-X is working on trying to create mapping that he can use based on this, and you've gotten some good aerial things. And the giant Falcon reaching out is a good signifier.
It's very obvious.
Yeah, it's one of the nicer. This is one of the. There's like 3 or 4 inns that everyone goes to, other than unless they are entering the religious district. So you see them heading up the stairs, and can join them.
Yeah,
Do you
I'll
say
like.
anything or.
I'll just tell the barkeep I'm with them, and just walk by.
If they're just leaving, if they're just going up, the Scolari would still be there to be able to validate you. Just
Sure,
in
we
terms
could
of
say
that,
one
too.
hung around because they did eat and drink down for a while too.
Sure.
But, all right, so you guys, does anyone want to go out at night, or do you guys want to take Ingrid sleeping?
Yes.
You want to take the night?
Brick
Hot bath for you.
Brick is. I don't want it. I don't like that.
Remember the mole with the wart on it, or was it a
No!
wart?
It was a wart on a mole. I think.
Moving. It was
And it
mobile.
moves around.
As Brick opens the room door, the draft just opens Ingrid's door.
Wait.
I can't do the. There it is.
I will let the LM decide if that's canon or not. What
That's a lot of power.
I give it to you freely. What Brick would want to do is there's no way he's gonna be able to sleep. He's just gonna. Is there like a balcony on his room or?
Oh yeah, you guys got a nice. You got
Okay.
one of the top suites.
Man, I want to go to this place.
You have a suite with several rooms, and so there are. I would imagine specifically with the one that I think there's one in the front and the back.
Okay.
Each of you definitely have a balcony within this suite.
Ooh,
There's
we have our
multiple.
own balconies.
It is a roost.
Because you guys, I mean, those of you native to the world
Right.
would know that the Dragon Faith, it's all about progression, it's all about evolution and growth.
And
So
balconies.
being up higher, physically represented as well, this is the elites, Even for one that is in the market district, still is, you get the best of the best. If you're up top, then you get the best of the best. We'll say maybe there's a roof access, I think, too.
So then Brick would be on the roof, just staring up at the peak of the mountain wherever the.
Yeah, I like
The
the thought of you
telescope
because
is.
that Falcon is up at the top. You could be over the shoulder of the wing.
And I'll just I'm gonna stay up there, and every once in a while just ask AJE-X anything.
From my twin?
Yeah.
No. I'm sure he's probably busy with the gnome. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Get used to it, buddy.
Indeed.
Maybe we should go back.
Where?
Up there.
All the way up?
Something might be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, you mean back to the mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it'll be fine. I can handle it.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking.
Well, that was funny anyway.
Thanks.
I think Brick he'll sit, but he'll still be watching.
And you'll see. Cough check. AJE-X, always, whenever you take the time to look up, he's plotting different possible constellations. He's trying to create his own little landmarks in the stars and stuff. Still haven't seen anything that would look like a satellite or a ship. What? Who knows?
You know what I miss?
No.
Orion's belt. His little sword.
We're surrounded by people with belts and swords. That's what you miss?
Right now, yeah. Stupid little sword.
I mean, you do have swords on your arm, effectively.
I'm not made of stars.
Yeah, that's true. Quite a fuster.
Fussed it off. I think he'll like lie down.
Nice,
Like-
yeah.
Just look up at the sky.
Awesome. I think that's where we should wrap up the episode. That's nice. We'll get into some games. Hopefully tomorrow. And as in tomorrow, I mean like in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise, guys! Double day! It's a 13 episode.
Here we go.
Bring it on.
That's it, right?
Thank you guys so much for joining in. As always, I hope you're enjoying it. Hit that subscribe if you are, and give us a like, or if you didn't like something, let us know so we can get better at this. And check out the links in our description below for all the sound effects, music, and ambience that we use. And Heromuster.com, OpenLegendRPG.com to start playing right away. And Great Mustache on Twitch. Greyhawk channel, Inn of Planar Crossroads for other Open Legend, actual play, and other goodies. And Arkeero,
Arkeero. Just
your presence.
the best.
All right.
On the next episode.
If you want to see Arkeero get his gifts, then you should
Tune in next week.
and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
We got it in there.